broken down in worse places. Didn't have to watch. Oh, fuck me. Pretty warm out here at the moment, so.
What's going on?
This place is sick. As you can see, we are no longer on the Goldwing. Look at this.
What? So do you think that's what it is? Do you think that's what it is?
Maybe. Well, broken down in worse places. What'd you get?
Hazy. Always. So what's going on with the bike?
I don't know.
Maybe-
It wasn't really down on air.
What if the sound wasn't us? What a scare. Alright, well, let's get a beer.
Yeah. Sure, that, man.
Is that on YouTube? What's going on?
It will be.
Sweet.
I got the pale ale. Oh, after today,
Yeah?
it's about 30, what is it, 38 degrees here today?
Yeah.
First beer of the day, delicious.
After a kind of sort of breakdown.
We might be stuck here for a while, the bike might not start, or it'll start, it just might not leave.
Oh, that is good. That's really refreshing. Definitely come here. Raleigh Brew House. That's a cool vibe.
So we just rocked up to the pub and we heard a heap of air releasing from the bike somewhere. It sounded like a puncher. It didn't last for long, which has me nervous. But I was able to limp it to a petrol station not far from here, and the tyre pressure's where it needs to be anyway. So now we're thinking these old Goldwings have a air suspension in the rear. So that seat's hot as fuck.
So hot.
So there's a chance we might have punctured the rear bag, but also with these old Goldwings, they come with raise and lower the air pressure coming in and out of that bag. So we're going to turn it on, try and put some air in it. If it leaks, we know it's the bag. If not, I got fucking no idea.
Let's pray.
Yeah. You can see here on the screen the pressure. So it's slowly going up.
Is that good?
We'll sit it here at 470 and just see if it holds.
Spicy.
Let's hit the road and just see what
It's
happens.
sweaty.
We've just ridden past the shower block. It's about 35 degrees here, which is I think around 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to stop for a quick shower and then get back on the road again.
Beautiful.
Here they are. How nice is it?
Wow. That water is so beautiful. Perfect swimming conditions.
Yeah, that's cool.
The motorcycle AC.
Ooh, that's freezing.
My turn. Gotta get the top to the side.
She's fresh.
Wet t-shirt contest.
We just had a quick shower. It's pretty warm out here at the moment, so but we've just ridden, I don't know, less than a kilometre with the bike since it released all that air. Everything feels good for now, so we're just gonna keep going, and if anything changes we'll pull over. If not, we'll just keep on going. So we've probably still got maybe 2 hours. We're heading back to Canberra tonight. We'll just see where we end up. half an hour out of Canberra. Try and work something out and yeah, go from there. She's fucked. That's where you throw the air in, obviously. And this goes in the tyres somehow, and that hole just fucking blew out. So the tyre's meant to take about 40 psi. Because it's hot, only went up to 30. It held for a little bit and then blew out, so I don't know. She's fucked.
Let's get a nicey pull.
Yeah.
To speak to one of our team, press 0.
I don't know where we left off, but as you can see, we are no longer on the Goldwing. It looks like what may have happened is there was a faulty valve stem or something. It shot off and completely deflated the tyre. So good friends of ours, lucky that they could come and pick us up, and we've just dumped the bike at the petrol station for the night. So let's
You're cooked.
yeah. It's a new day now, and we're back in Bungendore where the bike's broken down, and as we're rolling in we just noticed there's a Bungendore leather, so we're going to go check it out and see if they got any cool stuff. Bungendore's actually a sweet little town. We've had a good run with our breakdowns lately. We've either broken down in cool little towns or out the front of pubs, so let's go check it out. A few years now, so alright, so it's fucked. The valve stem's shot out and we're going to have to get it towed, so we're just going to wait for a tow truck now, half hour to hour and a half, and yeah, hopefully he doesn't fucking bin it trying to put it on. So
There's a bolty thingy that goes on the outside and the inside. The outside bolty thingy shot out and is somewhere on the road. And then the inside bolty thingy is inside the tire somewhere. I'm so good at mechanics.
So there you have it. That is exactly what's wrong with the bikes. We're going to wait for the tow truck and yeah, get it fixed. Bungendore's turning it on. We've just walked past this place and look what's inside. Going to end, you reach the end of the building and then there's just more doorways. Check this out. Oh my god. Even smells old. Seen some cool stuff. Sitting on a few of these petrol pumps, my god, now's the time to cash in. If you know anything about any of these, let us know in the comments. The price of these are insane. Oh, look at the big... If we didn't break down 100 metres up the road, there is no way we would have found this place. Check out this at the back door. just had a guess how much this fuel bowser is. How much did you say? 250. She guessed. Little off.
I thought it was.
That's the thing. Some of these old things, like I knew, feel the boys collect the old oil drums and petrol things and enamel signs. So I had a rough idea how much they were, but man, put that on the Goldwing. I know a bunch of yous will be collecting shit like this, so if you ever get the chance, pop into this place. I don't think I've filmed even fucking 20% of this place yet, and it's just insane. Old furniture. They've even got like armour. If you're into armour, this place has you covered. Oh, this is a Ned Kelly replica. He's got the bullet holes. A lot of you don't really see behind the scenes of what we do, but the sewing machines we have at home are older than these ones. So a majority of the products that we make come off a machine a lot older than this, so imagine that. This place just keeps on going. I've just spotted something on the top shelf. This place has everything. That works in, they said this shop's been on this corner for 33 years, and you can tell. Look at all this. The shop is very cool. Again, another reason to stop in at Bungendore. Very cool shop. The people working there are super enthusiastic as well, so they also mentioned that the shop was for sale, so if anyone's interested, pop on by. But yeah, this place, you can tell it's been here for over 30 years, because some of that stuff, you can't just collect that overnight and set up shop. So very cool space. It's quite a big bike town. There's been bikes coming through all morning, and pretty much every single cafe or shop you walk past, have got something relating to motorcycles. So this is probably one of the best breakdowns that I've ever had, and pop in next time. We got a Anyway, fast forward, we ended up having to call the tow truck. So the tow truck's maybe half an hour away, and nervous. Goldwings, she's a big rig, and especially when you're using companies that don't specialise in motorcycle transport, you get a little bit nervous. So especially with the Goldwing, with all the bullshit that it's got around the handlebars and everything, you just don't know how they're going to strap it down or anything. So it's kind of one of those things you wish you didn't have to watch. Oh, fuck me. Magpies. Tow truck will probably be here in 10 minutes. We'll try and get it in a good spot. Luckily, the old Goldwings have reversed. Hoping to get breakfast and everything, but they're too fast.
It's a good problem to have.
Considering we're in bum nowhere. Is that your only issue, is getting it up? We just had one of the boys from Allstate Towing pick up the bike, and I tell you what, I've broken down a few times in my time. Bikes, cars, everything. Mate, that guy was amazing. So props to you if you're watching this, you're a legend. Appreciate it. You're super careful, mindful of everything. These old bikes, the parts are hard to come by, so it's nice when you know your pride and joy's in good hands. So I appreciate it and thank you.
Where?
This is where I got swooped by magpie, so Jenna's gonna go out first.
Where?
Just keep going.
Why are you making me do anything?
Alright, safe. Good to see it's still upright. Looks good on the back.
Look better on the road.
Not wrong. Okay, as we're about 300 kilometers from home, and we get free towing up to 50 kilometers, I think. I've just had the bike dropped off at my friend's at Riders Lane. So if you haven't heard of them, it's a community motorcycle workshop. So I think you can hire basically the workshop hourly. So what we can do here is I can work on it, pull it apart. I've got a handful of tools, but they've got a whole workshop. So I think that'll be on the next video. I might show you, give you a look inside and give you a rundown on what Riders Lane is.